So check this out. Before Jesus started his journey, after he was baptized and did the 40 days in the desert, he came to a lake. And he chose fishermen to be his disciples. So I just had to think to myself, like, why fishermen? What's so distinct about them? And of course, Jesus says, you're going to be fisher of men when he calls them. But I just had to think further. And so I got to thinking, like, bathing back then was not what it is today. A lot of people were stinky. But can you imagine the stench of a fisherman? They had to be incredibly gross. If you've ever tried to get the fish smell off your hands after handling a fish, it's incredibly difficult even with soap. So these guys had a living where they just dealt with fish all day. And I don't know what they would have used for soap, probably lye, I don't know. But I guarantee you, they were stinky. All right, so they're filthy guys. They're also very low on the societal status. They are basically nobodies. And then there's this other piece that God kind of revealed to me. And that is, on Jesus' journey, where he had planned to go, he needed to cross bodies of water. And these dudes, they knew how to sail. They knew how to sail. Now, this does not mean that Christ needs us. He doesn't need us. If you remember, he actually walked on water. He did not need them. He chose them. And so Christ kind of laid it into me that I'm chosen. And the skill sets and the abilities and the things that I have, he's chosen to use for his glory. If I let him. If I let him. Those dudes on that boat could have said, nah, I'm not following you. And that would have been A-okay. They just would continue in their lifestyle of fishing. But they chose to drop their nets and follow him. There's so much that I'm holding on to. So much that I'm holding on to, and I need to drop my net and follow him. Something I struggle with is being ashamed. Being ashamed of him. Why? It's usually for like social interactions, friendships, relationships. Why does any of that matter more than my Creator? Why? It's all vanity. I'd rather, in my flesh, I would rather be accepted by man than to profess Jesus' name. And that's not okay. It's not. So this is me dropping my net. And here's the other thing. With making videos and posting social media, it's hard to not have that sense of vanity too, because you're always checking for the likes, the views, the comments. It shouldn't be about that. Shouldn't be about, oh, who likes me, who likes this message, blah, 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 blah. If it's God breathed, it doesn't matter who likes it. Jesus offends more than he has people accepting him. So I shouldn't care about being accepted. I should care about being rejected, actually. I should want that. But I don't. And that's just how broken I am. And I think all of us are. But I think God wants to use us and our skill sets and what we're good at and what our abilities are and, you know, what we're naturally gifted with too. We just have to let him. And we have to drop our nets. Just something to think on. For me to think on too. Peace.